英語で国内ニュースです。優しい英語で今日の出来事をお届けします。
A 51-year-old midwife, Miyuki Furukawa, has been arrested in Chiba Prefecture. She is suspected of murdering a 70-year-old male patient by mixing feces into his intravenous drip at a Kashiwa City hospital on January 30th. Police are currently investigating the details of the case.
An 8-year-old third-grade boy died after being hit by a cargo truck in Nishi-Tokyo City, Tokyo this morning. The accident occurred around 9 a.m. at an intersection as the boy walked to school. He was transported to a hospital but later passed away. Police are questioning the 50-year-old male driver and investigating for negligent driving.
A 6-year-old first-grade girl died after being hit by a car in Komaki City, Aichi Prefecture. The accident happened around 8 a.m. today during her group commute to school. She reportedly fell on a crosswalk and was then struck by a car. Police arrested the 40-year-old male driver on charges of negligent driving causing injury.
In Tokyo, a 44-year-old man has been sentenced to 16 years in prison. He was found guilty of murdering a 22-year-old woman on a street in Takadamababa last year while she was live streaming. The Tokyo District Court described the crime as cruel, but also noted some extenuating circumstances.
In the Yamagata Matt death case, a court has ordered former classmates to pay 112 million yen in damages. This ruling comes after a third lawsuit related to the tragic incident. The details of the case involve a death during a physical education activity, leading to this significant compensation order.
A vice capital bill has passed a special committee in Japan's House of Representatives. The bill, which includes using digital technology for development, received majority support from the ruling party and some opposition groups. Several other opposition parties voted against it. The bill is now expected to pass the full lower house.
An amendment bill to the Imperial House law has begun deliberation in Japan's House of Councilors today. This bill aims to ensure a stable number of imperial family members. Due to requests from opposition parties for more discussion, a vote by the special committee has been postponed until tomorrow.
An intense heat wave is affecting many regions from Tohoku to Kyushu today, with dangerous temperatures reaching 38 degrees Celsius in Shizuoka. Residents must take strong precautions against heat stroke. Meanwhile, northern Japan is forecast to receive very heavy rain tonight, influenced by a low-pressure system from Typhoon number 9.
A new government survey reveals that over half of Japanese households, 55.4%, feel their lives are difficult. This number rises to 82.1% for single-mother households. The Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare attributes this to rising food prices. Many households, especially those with elderly members, are reportedly using their savings for daily expenses.
次は社会のニュースです。
Today, July 15th, Japan faces dangerous heat, especially in eastern regions. Temperatures are soaring, reaching over 36 degrees Celsius, similar to body temperature in some areas. Heat stroke alerts are issued for 25 prefectures. Please use air conditioning, stay hydrated, and take breaks. Do not try to endure the heat to prevent heat stroke.
Deliberation on the Imperial House Law Revision Bill has begun in the House of Councilors. A Constitutional Democratic Party member criticized the short debate time, regretting that an 80-year-old law could be revised for the worse. The public shows high interest in securing the number of imperial family members, according to a survey.
A 44-year-old defendant was sentenced to 16 years in prison for killing a 22-year-old woman in Tokyo's Takadano-baba last year during her live stream. The Tokyo District Court noted it was a cruel crime with strong intent to kill, but also found extenuating circumstances in the case's background.
A health ministry survey revealed that the average household income increased by 7.3% 2 years ago. However, despite this rise, 55.4% of households reported their daily lives as difficult. This highlights a significant gap between income growth and people's perceived financial struggles.
The number of single-person households aged 65 and over has surpassed 9.3 million, reaching a record high since surveys began in 1986. This trend reflects Japan's aging population. The Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare released these figures, highlighting a significant demographic shift.
A ruling party committee has recommended the Katsuragawa route for the Hokuriku Shinkansen extension to Shinosaka. This route runs from Fukui's Obama City through Katsuragawa Station, west of Kyoto. Due to rising prices, construction costs are expected to be higher than initially projected.
In Chiba Prefecture, a midwife was arrested on July 15th on suspicion of murder. She is accused of mixing feces into an IV tube of a 75-year-old male inpatient at Kashiwa Tanaka Hospital this January, causing his death. The hospital confirmed the suspect is no longer employed there.
In Yamagata, a court ordered 3 former classmates to pay 112 million yen for the 1993 mat death incident at a junior high school. This was the 3rd lawsuit by the victim's family. The defendants, however, declared they will continue to fight for their innocence, opposing the ruling.
For the 7th consecutive year, mental health disorder claims for workers' compensation have reached a new record high. The Ministry of Health, Labor, and Welfare indicates that power harassment is a prominent cause for this increasing trend across workplaces.
次はビジネス関連のニュースです。
Japan's ruling party committee has approved the Katsuragawa plan for the Hokuriku Shinkansen extension to Shinosaka. This route, part of the Obama-Kyoto route, will pass near JR Katsuragawa Station. The previous Obama-Kyoto route faced opposition due to concerns about groundwater in Kyoto. The new plan includes an underground station near JR Katsuragawa Station.
U.S. Federal Reserve Chairman Warsh testified to Congress, stating he will not tolerate high inflation. He emphasized the importance of achieving price stability. Chairman Warsh noted the Fed has not met its 2% inflation target for over 5 years. He also pledged to reform the Federal Reserve, addressing concerns about persistent price increases.
Nichirei is facing a system failure due to unauthorized access, disrupting its refrigerated food delivery services. This issue affects about 5,000 companies, including restaurants, supermarkets, and food manufacturers. Product shortages and production delays are now occurring. The failure, which began on July 13th, is under investigation. Nichirei has confirmed no personal or customer data has been leaked.
An amendment bill to Japan's Imperial House law began deliberation in the House of Councilors today. This bill aims to secure a stable number of imperial family members. However, the committee vote has been postponed until tomorrow. This delay follows requests from opposition parties for more thorough discussion and deliberation on the proposed changes.
An amendment to the Financial Instruments and Exchange Act was passed and established in the House of Councilors today. This new law officially categorizes crypto assets, such as Bitcoin, as financial products. This change comes as more people in Japan are investing in digital assets. The new regulation aims to provide clearer legal definitions for these financial instruments.
Prime Minister Takaichi stated she will respect the conclusion of the nonpartisan National Conference on Social Security regarding a consumption tax reduction. During a party leader debate, she affirmed her commitment to their decision. The Prime Minister has requested the conference to reach its conclusion by early August, addressing this important economic policy.
The Tokyo Stock Exchange continued its upward trend today, with the Nikkei average closing up 1,008 yen. Buying activity was strong, especially for high-tech-related stocks. Investors showed confidence in the technology sector, driving significant gains across the market. This positive momentum reflects a generally optimistic outlook among traders.
Japan's Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry will provide up to 160 billion yen in subsidies to Tower Semiconductor's Japanese unit. The Israeli company will produce next-generation semiconductors in Toyama and Niigata. These chips are for optoelectronic integration, a technology that reduces power consumption and enables high-speed communication. Production is slated to begin in Niigata in May 2027.
The average price of regular gasoline in Japan remains unchanged from the previous week's survey. As of today, the price stands at 169 yen and 90 sen per liter. This stability offers a slight reprieve for drivers, as gasoline prices have held steady for the past week, avoiding any further increases.
では、スポーツニュースをお伝えします。
Spain has advanced to the World Cup final for the first time in 4 tournaments, defeating France 2-0 in the semifinals. Oyarzabal scored the first goal from a penalty kick in the first half. Polo added a second goal in the second half, securing the win. France, last tournament's runner-up, missed out on a third consecutive final appearance.
England and Argentina are making final preparations for their World Cup semifinal match. The game will take place on July 16th, Japan time. Both team managers held press conferences expressing their strong determination for the upcoming crucial match. This semifinal clash is highly anticipated.
Argentina will face England in the World Cup semifinals on July 16th. A key concern for Argentina is Lionel Messi's fatigue, following 2 extra-time matches in the knockout stage. England also faces challenges from their extensive travel during the tournament. Both teams are battling not only their opponent, but also exhaustion.
The American League won the MLB All-Star Game 4.0 on July 14th. Munetaka Murakami of the White Sox entered in the 7th inning. In his only at-bat, he struck out swinging against a 102 Memphis fastball. Yoshinobu Yamamoto did not pitch. Shohei Ohtani, though selected, withdrew from the game due to left knee treatment.
In the Tokyo Olympic and Paralympic bid rigging scandal, a Tokyo district court has ordered Fuji Creative Corporation to pay a 250 million yen fine. The event production company was found guilty of violating anti-monopoly laws for improper bid coordination related to the games.
The Japan Football Association is consolidating its search for the next national team coach, focusing on Go Oiwa. The current U-21 coach is expected to also manage the Olympic team for the 2028 Los Angeles Games. He will likely begin coaching the senior team in March next year, continuing the path of Japanese national team coaches.
Tsubasa Fujisawa, widely known as DJ Tsubasa, a prominent stadium DJ and sports MC, passed away on July 11th at age 47. He was celebrated for his work in various sports, including baseball and basketball. Many professional teams, like the SoftBank Hawks and Yokohama B Corsairs, expressed deep condolences and gratitude for his contributions.
Wheelchair tennis player Yui Kamiji has achieved a career Golden Slam, becoming the first Japanese female athlete to win all 4 Grand Slams and a Paralympic gold medal. She expressed her happiness, stating how wonderful it was to share this significant moment with all her supporters.
During the MLB All-Star Game on July 14th, Rays player Caminero was hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning and had to leave the game. The ball struck his left hand. Fortunately, X-rays showed no bone abnormalities. The pitcher, O'Brien, later went to the clubhouse to apologize to Caminero.
続いて、国際ニュースです。
President Trump has withdrawn his plan for a 20% transit fee on cargo in the Strait of Hormuz. He stated this would be replaced by trade and investment agreements with Gulf nations, expecting enormous investments. Trump also announced a full blockade on ships traveling to or from Iranian ports or carrying Iran-related cargo.
The U.S. military has resumed blockading Iranian ports, effective July 14th, to restrict Iran's oil trade. Commercial ships not linked to Iran can still use the Strait of Hormuz. The U.S. also began 4 days of attacks on Iran. Iran's Revolutionary Guard warned they might attack Gulf ships if U.S. actions continue.
New York State announced on July 14th it will freeze new construction permits for large data centers for up to 1 year. This is the first state in the U.S. to do so. The decision addresses concerns about rising electricity costs and water shortages, which are linked to the increasing use of AI.
Following a large restaurant fire in Bangkok on July 12th, which killed 32 people, Thai authorities have launched nationwide emergency inspections. These inspections target entertainment venues across the country. Officials are checking safety measures, including evacuation routes, to prevent similar tragedies in the future.
The UN Human Rights Monitoring Mission reported on July 14th that over 2,200 civilians were killed or injured in Ukraine last month. This marks the highest monthly number of civilian casualties since April 2022, soon after Russia's invasion began. This highlights a significant increase in harm to non-combatants.
China's gross domestic product, or GDP, grew by 4.3% from April to June this year compared to the same period last year. This is the lowest growth rate since late 2022 during the pandemic. The data shows a clear economic slowdown with weak consumer spending and investment.
Tokyo Governor Koike met with UN Secretary-General Guterres at the UN headquarters in New York. They discussed various topics, including climate change measures. Governor Koike also expressed her strong interest in bringing some United Nations functions to Tokyo. This aims to strengthen Tokyo's role on the global stage.
China's fourth-ranking Communist Party official, Wang Huning, arrived in Pyongyang, North Korea, on July 15th. His visit marks the 65th anniversary of the China-DPRK Friendship Treaty, which includes mutual military aid. Both nations are strengthening their relationship. North Korea's Prime Minister also recently visited China to boost strategic cooperation.
U.S. consumer prices rose 3.5% in June compared to last year, the Labor Department announced on July 14th. This is a significant slowdown from May's 4.2% and below market predictions. The largest slowdown in 3 years is mainly due to falling crude oil prices, following the U.S.-Iran ceasefire agreement.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。
Satoshi Ono, former member of Arashi, opened his personal salon Satojima today, July 15th. He announced it with an energetic new photo of himself doing a big jump on a beach. The salon aims to be a place where he shares his daily life and hobbies like a personal diary with fans. Events are also planned for the future.
Little Glee Monster members Mayu and Yumi will resume activities on July 18th. Mayu announced her diagnosis of functional vocal disorder causing voice issues, especially under stress. She will continue performing while receiving treatment. Yumi is also recovering, but will limit physically demanding performances, missing some festivals later this month.
Detective Conan will be on a 2-month hiatus, returning on September 16th in Weekly Shonen Sunday's combined 42nd, 43rd issue. The magazine apologized for mistakenly announcing an earlier publication date. Fans expressed understanding, hoping author Gosho Aoyama stays healthy. Detective Conan has been serialized since 1994 and is popular globally.
Makoto Yusui, who composed the Hanshin earthquake recovery song Shiawase Hakobaru Yo Ni, passed away on July 10th at 65. He wrote the song after the 1995 earthquake, envisioning children's voices bringing hope to the devastated city. The song became a symbol of recovery, sung at memorials and adopted as Kobe City's official song.
Tsuyoshi Fujisawa, known as DJ Tsubasa, a popular stadium DJ for the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks and various sports, passed away suddenly on July 11th at 47. His agency confirmed the news. He was celebrated for his extensive sports knowledge and recent work in parasports like blind soccer. His wife announced his passing on Instagram.
Michi Ijima, known as SMAP's foster parent, publicly announced her new role as an advisor for J-pop content development at HYBE Japan. This is her first public appearance in 7 years. Aijima managed SMAP for over 2 decades and currently represents 3 former SMAP members. Her involvement is seen as a significant move for the J-pop industry.
The 175th Akutagawa and Naoki Prizes will be announced today, July 15th. Critics say the nominated works offer a broad view of modern Japanese society. For example, Zombie Kaishufu explores human identity in the AI era, while Waruichi tackles gender issues and past trauma. Tanshin questions sincerity amidst corruption.
A near-crowd accident at a popular Idol concert in Niigata in late 2024 prompted a consumer safety investigation. The Consumer Affairs Agency is now studying how to prevent similar incidents at large indoor music venues. The booming live entertainment market often uses facilities not designed for huge crowds, leading to potential safety risks.
TBS announced that Katsuo Fukuzawa, creator and director of the popular drama Vivant, engaged in power harassment on set. TBS took strict personnel measures and implemented training to prevent recurrence. Fukuzawa briefly left the set during an investigation but is now back working on production. The drama's broadcast schedule remains unchanged.
今日のニュースは以上です。最後までお付き合いいただき、ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。